So the time has officially come. We are here in Wolfe City, Texas for our first ever Vex Spin Up tournament. I'm really excited for this tournament because last year our first tournament didn't really go as well as we had hoped. We got a lot of feedback and learned a lot, but the robot just wasn't really developed at all. It was kind of a push bot. But this season we've already put a lot of work in pre-season to get the robot firing on all cylinders, but it's able to do all aspects of the game right now except for expansion. So we're just going to try to get some feedback for our next two tournaments, which are going to be signature events. So I'm just really excited to see how it goes and how the robot performs as a whole. So it's just going to be really fun, and yeah, it's really exciting.
I have very high expectations for this tournament. I'm me. I'm kind of unfair with myself. I expect a lot from myself. But yeah, I'm really excited to see how well it can do. Our robot can do everything except for expansion, so I'm hoping to get pretty far in the alliance rounds. But other than that, my main goal is just to, have a lot of fun and see what this robot can do.
All right, 3, 2, 1, match. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, in match.
In our first match, we were kind of nervous, but we knew we had a good alliance partner, so it gave us a lot of confidence. And in Auton, we killed it. We made 2 of our 4 discs, and our alliance partners, 10-2K, they made 1 of their 2. And so we had 3 up on the high goal after Autonomous, which was awesome. And in Driver, the plan was just to assault the high goal with discs until we filled it up and just try to fill it up as fast as we could. And we also spun rollers periodically just to make sure they're always in our control. And yeah, it was pretty methodical. We just kept shooting, spinning rollers. There wasn't a lot of contact between alliances, but I thought we did really well. In the end of the match, 10-2K, they shot off their endgame mech, and we slammed 4 and 4E into the walls to prevent them from using theirs. And yeah, it was a really solid first match for us. Helped set the tone for the rest of the tournament and just gave us a lot of confidence.
Three, 2, 1, match. Whoa! Whoa! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now don't let the score of our second match fool you. We still did really awesome, but we were just up against 2 really good bots, so it was just a tough match overall. But in Auton, this is where it didn't go quite as awesome. It missed both of its shots, shortened to the left, but it still spun the roller, so we were set up pretty good for driver control. Now going into the match, the strategy was to spin the rollers quite a bit just to make sure that they were on our color, because our opponents that we were up against had both really good shooters, so we weren't going to probably get as many discs as them, so we wanted to make sure we had the rollers. But we fell behind in discs early on, and we knew we couldn't catch up with that even if we had all the rollers, so we switched to almost full-time shooting, and we did pretty well with that. We shot well, but we struggled a little bit in the middle, but we were able to catch up pretty good. But we never ended up fully filling up the high goal, so we had to quickly switch over to rollers towards the end. We did a pretty good job with that, but overall it was a tough match, and it helped us learn where the weakness points in our strategy were and our robot, and just helped us do better in the tournament as a whole. We executed our strategy in our third match as well as we could have hoped for going in. In Auton, we still missed both of our discs shortened to the left, but we were able to still spin a roller, and our alliance partners 10-2S, they were able to score one of their discs in the high goal, which was killer. We were able to win autonomous. And in driver, the strategy was for us to attack the high goal by ourselves, and for 1082S to attack the rollers by themselves. And that worked out really well. We shot a really high percentage, which was part of it, and 1082S, they had all the rollers to our color at the end, so they nailed their end of the strategy. We filled up the high goal really fast. Like I said, we shot really well, and it just, yeah, this match was really awesome. And at the end, 1082S, they fired off their expansion mech, which covered an extra tile, which was awesome. So yeah, our strategy worked out really well. This really helped us perfect our strategy for the rest of the tournament. And yeah, it just gave us a lot of confidence.
Three, two, one, match.
Going into match 4, we knew it was going to be really tough because we were up against another really good robot. But in Auton, we actually did really well. We put one of our discs in the high goal and spun a roller. But we didn't win autonomous because our opponents got 2 discs in a roller. But in driver, we knew that we could shoot well and our alliance partners could shoot well. So the plan was for us to both shoot in the high goal, and then for us to focus on the rollers for a little bit. We didn't, even though we fell behind in discs pretty early, we didn't let that deter us. We stuck to the strategy, and we just kept plugging away and slowly but surely catching up. And we ended up catching up pretty well. Like we had both of us and our alliance partner, we were shooting into the high goal, and we had the rollers in our control for most of the match. We also had to shoot against some defense there at the end because our opponents were really just slamming hard into us. But overall, we executed our strategy well, and this is what really helped us stay on course for the rest of the tournament.
Three, two, one, match.
Our 5th match was one of the closest of the day. In Auton, we did okay. We spun a roller but missed both of our discs. In driver, the plan was for us and our alliance partner to shoot into the high goal, and for them to play a little bit more defense. And that worked out really well. We didn't have to spin the rollers as much because our opponents were really focused on the high goal and not as much about turning the rollers. But part of the reason why we were able to come out on top is because we shot one of our better in this match than any of our previous matches, in my opinion. But we just had a really high percentage of shots, and we still had spin rollers here and there, but we just executed our strategy well. It was pretty methodical. Yeah, there was a little bit of defense at the end, but we were able to hold up to that and still come out on top. At this point, we knew that really no matter what, we were going to get a good pick in the alliance selection, but getting another win or two would really help out a lot. So that's what we were trying to do at this point.
3, 2, 1, match.
Our 6th match was one of my favorites of the day. In Auton, it worked flawlessly. It made two of the discs, shot both of them, and it spun a roller and got a couple more discs at the end inside of the flywheel. But the strategy in this one was for us to do what we do best, just shoot at the high goal, and for our alliance partners, who they're really good at spinning rollers, to just tackle the rollers and make sure that they're on our color, and that worked out really well. yeah, we shot well, despite the defense that was played against us. It was the best defense that we've seen so far. They were just really knocking us around and making it difficult, but we persevered and pushed through that, and we made quite a few discs. And it was just really funny. We told our alliance partners before the match, just make sure they're all in our color. At the end of the match, they're all in our color. So they did their job. They executed their strategy well. We shot well and did our part of the plan. They did their part of the plan, and it turned out well.
3, 2, 1, match. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, end match.
Our 7th match really sealed the deal in giving us a good pick for the alliance rounds. In Auton, it worked okay. It spun a roller, but didn't get any of the discs, but we were still able to win autonomous. And in Driver, the strategy was very similar to our last few matches, for us to take the high goal and for our alliance partners to do the rollers. And things went really well from there. We flipped the high goal really fast, and our alliance partners, they were really good at getting the rollers. They were just spinning our color, moving back and forth across the field, making sure they're still on our color. And we shot a really high percentage and filled up the high goal really fast. There was still quite a bit of defense played on us and our alliance partners during this match. We were both able to persevere and still get our tasks done. We just executed it really well, despite the defense that was played on us. So after this match, we knew we were going to be like a top 3 pick in the alliance selection. So that definitely gave us a lot of confidence and helped us do as well as we did in the alliance rounds.
So we just finished our final match, match number 7. We're 6-1 so far. Yeah, we've been doing really well. We're ranked 2. Yeah, we're ranked number 2 so far, and yeah, I'm really happy with how today's gone. The autonomous has worked really well. I've been shooting consistently. The robot's been performing well. It's just been, everything's been going well, and I'm just excited to see how well we'll do in the elimination rounds.
So I'm here with 580X. Yeah, they just knocked us out in the semifinals. It was a really good match, but yeah, we had fun with them. We did really well today, and
yeah, these guys are amazing. Best middle school team in Texas. They gave us a big run for our money. We were very scared. Make sure to subscribe to them. It was a fantastic match. Yes, the best of the day.
Wait, it was really fun, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you later in the season.
All right, yes, you will. Battle by the beach. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
So we just got knocked out of Eliminations. We allied with 1082K. They're just an awesome alliance. They worked really well with us. We got knocked out in the semis by 580X and 4148A. They were a tough alliance. It was a really fun match. It was pretty close. And yeah, it went really well, and obviously we lost, and that's not exactly the best, but we learned a lot, and it was really fun. Yeah, and in the end we got the Excellence Award, which we're really excited about, because this is a hard high school tournament, a lot of good teams, and yeah, I'm just really excited for how this went, and hopefully we can take what we learned to for our next tournament.